Okay, let's see what this guy looks like. Oh, comes with tattoo. Neat. Oh, comes with a Brotherhood of Steel tattoo. Interesting. Oh, God! I can see through everything. Oh, good lord, why? Why? Nope, I'm alive.
Did none of those hit?
What? What? What have you done? Where am I?
I suppose the existence of Vex milk does imply the existence of Vex titty.
Oh no.
Cam.
I'm not happy with this thought.
What the fuck? What the? Oh, honey. Oh. 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 Oh, yeah, I broke it. We broke it, everyone. No, it's fine. This is totally fine.
Doesn't sound fun.
I could have. I could have.
You son of a bitch.
It's real close.
Goodbye. My ride. Okay. Oh. No?
But I do have what was I? Brain. I have a couple hand cannons that I do like Vulpecula with the outlaw headstone is just delightful to me for reasons I can't really explain.
Outlaw Headstone Vulpecula is legit. I finally got one, so I'm so happy.
I've got outlaw explosive payload right now.
It's good except on warlocks.
I'm sure I'm using it wrong. I'm not like properly taking advantage of the headstone perk, but it's just funny to me.
Warlock is the class that I use it on the most to get the benefit of shattering
Yeah,
crystals.
you run the Verity's Brow thing.
Yeah. I have a build specifically tailored to shattering crystals to get the stasis regen. And to get the death throws from Verities. So.
Do you want to run double Verity's Brow again?
I'm on Hunter because I still need the cloak.
Oh, okay.
Which I'm on my Stasis Hunter who just makes tons of shards, wells, and orbs, so.
Okay, let me equip the thing. I've been trying to do more with elemental wells lately, so let me equip the thing that lets me eat stasis shards.
Yeah,
wells are in a really good spot right now.
They really are.
They are.
This season was great for them. So many new wells that actually made them do stuff.
I think they've been trying to get people to stop using Warmind cells.
Yeah.
Yeah, Warmind, like, they nerfed Warmind cells and people were still...
Yes. Hey, shocking news. Rasputin is good at his job.
Yeah, they may have made...
good, but...
Yeah, they may have made elemental wells too good, to be honest.
Yeah, we'll see.
Like, the builds that have come out this season with wells are ridiculous.
Yeah, they might end up... Well, we also don't know what balance changes they're making in,
Yeah.
Brain.
Witch
Queen, yeah. You know, it's kind of funny. I've found myself getting vaguely bored at this point, and I realized that, like, this is when my brain expects a new Derpstony to be out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it turns out the year release schedule is, like, almost perfectly timed.
Yeah, I just hit Master of All today. So that's basically like, all right, it's end of season now. What do you mean we've got another 3 months 3 or
We
4
got
months
another
of this.
3 months.
Yeah, I've honestly been doing a lot of Final Fantasy 14 on the side.
Yeah. I'm actually,
I've basically
a
been
little
popping
bit
in every
glad.
week and just going, okay.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been scaling back. I'm mainly just doing my weekly challenges.
I'm a little bit glad of it. It's kind of nice to play all these other games I've been neglecting.
Yeah,
Um,
like last night on stream, I did Sonic 3 Air with a bunch of mods and some more Negative Nancy, and
Yeah.
I'm planning.
That was a
so
special
weird.
game.
Negative Nancy is a thing you have to experience, but I'm also planning 2 Point Hospital for future streams because I've never played that, and I've always
2
wanted
Point
to.
Hospital?
Yeah, it's the goofy hospital simulator game.
I
Where-
don't
It's
pretty fun.
think I know this.
Yeah,
You got to be a bit more specific.
Yeah, it's the spiritual successor to Theme Hospital.
I don't know what that is either.
It's basically Sim Hospital, but comedy.
Yeah,
Huh.
it's
Can
a parody
Can you build Amazon? Can you build real shitty hospital?
game. Yeah, it says in the description, build the hospital of your dreams or your nightmares.
I like it.
And all the
that's a game that knows
diseases
the
are
player base.
yeah, all the diseases are parody things. Like you could have people walk in with their head replaced by a light bulb, or
What?
their head stuck in like a pot, or like their entire body is cardboard, and you have
are
to solve
there-
these.
How many foreign object stuck in rectum diseases are there?
Oh, probably many, but I haven't played it myself. I've only seen it played, so I don't actually
They're just
know.
a constant stream of those people
But see,
turning up
but
in
no,
the
that's
ER.
too
because-
real. The whole point
Yeah,
is
as
to make it
far
a
as I
parody.
know, that's the most realistic part. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little more like PG than that too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Maybe
more
the-
like- Yeah, more like Looney Tunes diseases.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not E for everyone. I want to say, but it's kid friendly.
E for teen.
Yeah, T for teen is probably
Oh,
as high as it
Ordnance.
goes. It's from Sega as
Oh,
well,
that's
and so
hard.
it has as included with the version I got, it includes the Sonic 30th anniversary packs. You can have your hospital staff be Sonic characters.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have Knuckles be the surgeon so that he can do
That
open
makes
heart
sense.
surgery with those giant gloves. Just
Yeah.
get in there.
Yep. Just get in there.
Yeah, Amy can be the pharmacist. You got a problem,
Sure.
she can hammer it out.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I
yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
Also, as the pharmacist, she is doing all of the heavy lifting.
Yeah. Tails for psychiatry, I think.
Oh
And,
wait, I don't want that. I
Sonic
want
can
the-
run the front desk because he's quick at getting everything done. So.
Yeah. He could actually. The wait in the ER will finally be
Yeah,
a
he'll get-
reasonable level.
Yeah, the turnaround in the ER is going to be great.
Yeah.
You missed an opportunity there with Tails and Psych because you could have said he was there to lift people's spirits.
Boo.
See, I was
All right.
trying for some of the others. I
Should
got
we do this-
Amy
should we do
hammering
this
it.
raid?
but- yeah,
Should we do this raid? Let's go do a raid.
All
Let's
right.
go raid.
Please.
Let's do the raid thing with the raid
Yeah, I'm all
people.
equipped and whatnot.
All right, master mode. Let's do this.
Yeah. Master of all.
As soon as I say master, like 3 people leave the chat. I'm like, what's going on?
Among Us is adding a new role in the next update.
A new role?
The Shapeshifter.
What?
So, what does that do? Does it switch between imposter
Ability.
or crew?
Ability. Imposter can morph into any other living crewmate.
Oh, I get it. Why is this not?
Uh-huh.
What? During a meeting or
No,
Just in
probably
general.
just to camouflage themselves during the game. For
Just-
some reason, my
just
game
Do
see-
is
enough to
full
frame
screen.
others and create chaos and confusion.
okay?
Oh, that's going to have a
that's
lot of
fair.
fun with proximity chat.
Yeah, I could totally see
Yeah.
like the imposter shapeshifting into like a different color than they actually are to get the kill.
Yeah.
So I could
That
see
would
that.
be. That could be very funny.
Yeah. Among Us is one of those games I own it, but I have never played.
I don't really like hidden identity games.
I've never played one, so I don't know.
I
I've
don't
had
like.
fun with Among Us. I'm surprisingly good at being an imposter.
I am one of those people who can't like properly separate like we're having fun game time from like normal social interaction. So I'm like, why am I lying to my
I'm
friend?
very good at that. I just immediately
Yeah.
switch modes. I'm like, all right, I'm the imposter. Everyone is going to die, and nobody will
Yeah.
ever trust me again.
So, Hraf, is this your first time on Vault?
Yes.
Okay.
Really?
So, yeah, come grab a
I get to
plate.
introduce you to the vault?
Yes, GC, we are going, by the way.
Hop over here with you. Oh no.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm trying to
I
pick
will
the
help
shader for my
Sari then.
shotgun.
Yep. So,
did we
all we really need to do
go?
here is just hold a plate.
As in, we are loaded, and I am alone on a plate.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you'd actually like triggered the
It's
event.
as soon as we
Sorry, hang
as soon
on.
as we get here.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
There's no not going.
The Vex.
So yeah, we'll show you where all the spots are for the shaders as well while we're here.
Oh, that's right. You need to get Bitter Pearl, which is the reskinned Shatter White. I don't know why they renamed it.
Because it's a little different. Shatter White
Oh, it
didn't
is?
have a particle effect on it, and Bitter Pearl does.
Oh. So, has anybody else checked out
Gotcha.
the new buff to Prometheum Spurs?
No, I haven't. I heard about it.
No, I have not.
It's actually pretty rad. So the original Prometheum Spurs is solar kills with the solar super, drop a combination healing and empowered rift at the killed enemy's location.
Pick from that.
The new one is it still does that. Plus, if your rift energy is full, a kill will drop a combination rift at that enemy's location, and while you are in a rift, solar kills grant rift energy.
That sounds
So,
fun.
yeah, it has the potential to create an interesting, like, advancing pattern where, you know, you're stuck behind a thing, you can kill a forward enemy and then run up to the rift created there to move forward.
Alright, Praetorians, I would like you to stop charging our point.
They're being aggressive.
Yeah, it's like every single one that has spawned at the top has ran up and just jumped on the plate immediately. So it's been like, what the hell?
Like if you could run.
That's why I brought Telesto.
Did you bring Telesto? Or did
Yes, I did.
Telesto decide to come?
Oh, well, that's a good question. Considering how I was looking for it in my vault and discovered it was in my inventory.
Yeah.
I like that the vault says Guardians make their own fate. No, Telesto makes its own fate.
Telesto makes its own fate.
Okay.
Logically? I know
right.
why it probably
There's
made
a thing you need to pick up over here, Graph, by this tree.
Emotionally, I'm worried it's going to
That
start
is a power weapon.
materializing in Mook Smith's house.
Right next to the spider, there should be a crystal. And the spider
Like-
won't hurt you, I promise.
The spider has
Telesto has
already
got
hurt
to be
us.
the dev's worst nightmare
And
at
there
this point.
should be another
They did
crystal
it to
thing.
themselves. They didn't have to import Telesto from Destiny 1. And Telesto gave them grief in D1 as well.
Yep.
Though not nearly as much grief as it has given them in D2, I will say that. I actually went and
I'll
searched
wait
the
on you.
patch notes.
Yeah, in the back of this cave, there's another pickup. Behind the sniper
gotta-
somewhere.
I got a fresh
So-
firefly fate bringer.
Alright.
So welcome to the Vault of Glass. This was Destiny's first raid. It was released alongside original vanilla Destiny 1.
Yep.
It takes place on Venus, which no longer exists in D2 as an area. This is the only fragment that's playable right now, but apparently it used to be this area was like a public patrol zone.
Mm-hmm.
So you would come in here and you would see the raid team like raising the spire, and you could help out.
Yeah.
You could help people start the raid, which was pretty cool.
Also, hello, Mr. Gunny.
as a structure, it is a Vex space-time nexus of necessity. That means it sits outside normal space-time as we know it, like completely. It is acausal. Its origin has been removed from history, so once it existed, it had always existed. And once we destroyed it, it had always been destroyed. Don't think too hard about it. It will give you a headache.
The next drop is
There's
over
another
with
pickup right
Sniper.
here.
Makes
Craft
as
over
much
here.
sense as any
Yeah.
Vex
Um,
Should
stuff.
be right behind me in that crack.
Yeah. At the
Yes.
center of
Search
the
the
vault
crack.
is Atheon times Confluence. All Vex confluxes, those like white spidery towers of circuitry. In theory, all confluences link in some way to the Vault of Glass. It's unclear whether
This way.
Atheon is an immensely powerful linchpin Vex mind, or basically a space-time crossing guard, or both. But Atheon is the one who sort of conducts Vex moving through time and space via the nexus of the vault. Obviously, breaking the vault has not interrupted their ability to move freely through the space-time, but it did hamper it a bit.
Okay, there's another one in the tree, right?
Yes. It should be right, whoops, up there.
Somewhere up there. Yeah.
Which
Obviously,
tree? Oh, there it is.
Yep.
being a big, dangerous, mysterious Vex structure, the vault has been basically a bug zapper for Guardians since it was discovered. Many Guardians went into it and disappeared because you take a wrong turn in the Vault of Glass and you come out, in your own prehistory or nowhere at all. The most famous Vault of Glass fire team was, it was 6 people, but only 3 of them exist anymore. The other 3 got erased from space-time, so they now never existed. The other 3 were Kaber, the Titan, Praedyth, the Hunter, or Praedyth was the Warlock, and Pahanin was the Hunter. Kaber died they got trapped. They thought they knew what to do in the vaults, and they didn't.
Shocking.
Kaber, stranded, used his light to create an artifact called the Aegis of Kaber. Kaber, by the way, it is the Arabic word for tomb, so maybe he was, not going to end well from the very beginning.
Yeah, not
Not the greatest name. Yeah. Kaber poured his light into an artifact called the Aegis, which it basically allows a bit of light to make it into the vault. That is how we are going to break the Vex predestination that otherwise makes it impossible to move against them in the vault. Praedyth, so Kaber lost his light, drank radiolaria, and it seems still persists in some form. Maybe in the Black Garden. Praedyth was captured and still is alive. In fact, he built the first Exo Stranger's rifle and set it adrift in a time stream. He may have escaped. There's a very good lore book called Aspect that came out at the same time as Garden. And he and a number of Vex constructs versions of other Guardians may have made a break for it. We don't know. Pahanin, the Hunter, was already famous for terrible puns, and he was also really big on squids. He just liked cephalopods and annoying Kaber and sort of generally being a...
But that's And that's a story that
witty
we will pick
hunter.
up after this encounter.
Yeah.
So this encounter.
Are we ready?
Yeah. So this is Confluxes, and it's a pretty straightforward encounter. So Raph, we'll put you on the right side. Probably.
Good question.
Yes.
What's the challenge this week?
It's a good question.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
Ensembles refrain.
I think
Is
that's.
that the oracles?
No, that's. I think that's Atheon.
Well, yeah, I'm looking at the icon. It looks like the
was a
glass
throne.
throne, so I'm gonna say Atheon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no, it is Atheon.
Yeah. So this encounter is basically the Vex Confluxes, like public event, just bigger and with chickens.
Oh, and Overload
And Overload champions, yes. So if you don't have the ability to deal with Overload champions, it would be a good idea to gain that ability.
Let me get my bow.
Yep. So we'll put you on the right, and I'll probably go up there with you. And basically, there are 3 things to remember. Just sort of stay in your area, kill the enemies that approach you. Vex fanatics will drop puddles of not
They're
radiolaria as they do in the rest of the game. If you step in one, you will get marked for negation, and if that happens, if you look down, you see the ring in the center of the arena. Down here.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. If you get marked for negation, you can hop in that to cleanse it from yourself. Just call out that you're doing it, because once you've used it, nobody else can use it for like 30 seconds.
Does
it
the
doesn't really
Templar
matter.
turn up in this one?
Yes,
No.
Templar is
Oh,
definitely
Yes,
in this
yes,
one.
you're right. Sorry.
Right,
Templar is
so he's doing the ritual, yeah.
Yes. And Templar will be shooting at us, but as long as you sort of stay out of Templar's line of sight, it's not a huge deal.
Yeah, there's a big Hydra that's going to spawn right in the middle. It's invulnerable. And
Don't worry about it.
periodically it will do Ritual of Negation. And if you are marked for negation and you haven't taken a shower yet, that will insta-kill you.
Yep. So, I don't want to overload you with too much sort of details that are not going to be like relevant. We'll sort of stay in the area, kill the overloads, kill the wyverns, kill the goblins. Don't stand in the Vex puddles. Everything will be fine.
Yeah, this is a pretty straightforward encounter.
Which sides are we taking?
Middle, as usual.
I'll go mid. It's been a while since I've gone mid.
All right.
All right.
Shay
I'll
and
go
Juicy,
left.
you have left.
Alrighty.
Cool. All right, everybody touch the flag. All right, here we go.
Let's do this.
Everybody stand a medically recommended safe distance from the banner.
I try.
You can tell that the Templar is special because it has a hat on.
And lanterns.
Yes, it has a lantern hat.
Yeah. So we mostly stand here and just kill the things coming out of this cave and up the stairs.
Yeah, this is actually just the Vex Conflux public event, except with chickens.
Chickens.
Yeah, the wyverns.
Yeah, wyverns. You know,
Oh,
giant metal
got it.
chickens.
The chickens.
Cade would be so proud.
Oh, I want those wells, but there's fanatic goo. Ooh. Wearing the friend boots.
Yes, I am. That's part of why I take middle, is I can support I can support most people from here.
Yeah, boots of friends are really good in this.
Fanatic time.
I also bring out my Lumina for fun.
You know, I would love to run
No
down
reason
there and
why
grab
not.
all my wells and stuff, but, you know, there's too much goo.
All right. So we want to stand a little bit further back. because this is when our wyverns are going to start spawning.
Just gonna hoover up some stuff.
There's chicken.
Oh.
There's our wyvern.
There was our wyvern.
There's chicken.
Oh,
Ooh.
I got chickened.
Need help over there?
No, we're fine.
Okay.
I'm back up.
Unfortunately, Anarchy does not stop chicken from staggering around
True. They're annoying.
and doing its little kick.
I think they're trying to get revenge for us deep frying them for centuries.
I mean, it's, yeah. Like, there. Maybe they've been emboldened by the whole dinosaur theme. They're remembering their ancient roots.
Could be.
Just stay out of the line of sight of the wyvern. It should despawn here in a second. If it doesn't, okay. It despawned. Watch out for that fanatic puddle next to us.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Next up is the overload. Full of candy.
So much
Anarchy.
candy.
Just such a
Lynn
time
screaming
saver.
about how they're full of loot is honestly the greatest
Oh my
thing.
god, I know.
love that line. It's so good.
You're full of loot.
Alright, wyvern.
It never fails to crack me up.
Oh,
Like
was
the
bad.
one where
I gotcha.
Chester falls
I'm
and
coming.
is like, what are you guys up to? He's like, killing pumpkin men, because their heads are full of loot. He's like, you know what?
Up you go.
Okay, chicken
I got-
stacking. Kill chicken.
Gotcha.
Okay, chicken, yeah.
Yeah, the Petra one might be my favorite one.
Yeah.
There's a reason to bring a sword to this.
Fortunately, with Anarchy, if you don't tag them far enough out, little stuff can burst damage.
Alright, we'll probably get another one here in a second.
Yeah,
So many
got
chickens
chicken.
right now.
Got a lot of chicken.
Yeah, it's a lot. This one's just hauling. He's just running.
Not anymore.
Ours disappeared.
Yeah, so did ours. He was sprinting and murdered me. Thank you.
You.
Ours went left.
there were two of them over here.
I am
They're
providing
both out.
artillery assistance to the left, so
If everything's quiet. I think that's it.
yep, that should be it.
Yep. Alright, and that's
Chickens.
complexes. Yeah.
All right, time to clean up the middle because there's so much candy down here.
Had it deep fried chicken. I should put my candy hat on. Give me a
Arms.
sec.
Vision of Confluence.
I had a pretty good pyramid
Found verdict.
cosplay going with Storm Dancer's brace.
Hey,
If I do say so myself.
Jesus, so much candy.
arms was what I needed.
I wanted a cloak.
My Titan is 1330 now.
Nice.
Congrats.
Nice.
Like, half tempted to swap to my hunter.
I need
No,
to
do what you need to.
If you want to switch, you can switch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No one's put a flag down yet, so go ahead.
it's true. I'm going to.
Going to switch my outfit to one with the void damage resistance. I forgot about Mr. The mall happy jerk who likes to park himself in the center and ruin everyone's fun.
I got so much candy in that round.
But let's cosplay a little bit better. What? I know there's a shader that gives a good, just like all black look on this.
Rustberry's usually pretty good for black.
Which one?
Rustberry. Amethyst Veil's also pretty good for black.
Oh,
with-
Amethyst Veil is good.
Yeah. Yeah, they still haven't brought back the shader from D1 that was just all black.
Just like Goth Times. Wasn't that a Dead Orbit shader?
No, it was a Halloween shader from Festival of the Lost. It was a hidden shader you had to do a series of trick-or-treat deliveries for in the tower to get
Oh.
it. Eris gave it to you.
Oh yeah, we didn't do trick or treat this year.
Yep, no trick-or-treat.
Trick or treat.
I
Maybe
didn't
this
think
will.
about
Maybe
that, but
first
you're right.
shot.
So if time flows like water, right? That's the common metaphor,
Mhm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean that Atheon is a lifeguard?
A little bit.
In that he tries to drown us.
Yeah, he does
I
do
don't-
that.
I don't know
Well,
what
here.
pools you've been going to, but I don't suggest going back.
I
it's
am in
Florida.
fact a trained
I'm very
lifeguard.
sparkly.
So
And you were trained to drown people?
absolutely. No. He's more of an anti-lifeguard, really. He's a lifeguard for the Vex, but not for us.
Yeah,
doesn't like us.
He's not our lifeguard.
Oh, so he's the Coast Guard.
Yes.
The Coast Guard, are at endless war with an army of idiots and boats.
Isn't that the truth?
Battle
All
that
right.
never ends.
So this encounter, this is oracles. How much do you know about oracles?
I know they make beep boop noises.
Okay.
They're cubes that hate you.
All right. So let's walk through how this works. Luckily, it's not the challenge week, so we'll be able to just park you in a nice safe spot. So you only have to deal with one. We don't have to try rotating, because rotating's the worst.
Rotate the Guardians. No, not
yes.
this week. Oh,
All right. So this is a big game of Simon Says, functionally. The oracles will spawn in a wave. They will. Oh, that was stupid of me. Sorry. They will. Okay. Thoughts in a straight line. Oracles spawn. First, we get a few ads. Not a big deal. Mostly, we're going to have void shielded minotaurs and a few harpies, and notably hobgoblin snipers out on the far platforms. Somebody left the goblin faucet on.
my bad. I forgot to turn it off again.
Anyway,
Household leaks are the biggest source of wasted goblins.
So we will hear a series of tones from the oracles as they spawn in, and there are 7 spawn locations where they can be. Each one is associated with a particular note, which mostly it doesn't matter because not enough people have good enough pitch to be able to interpret it. So we do it mostly visually. So each person will have a location and a series of and an oracle, except for one person who has to deal with 2, but an oracle to watch. As the oracles spawn in, they will excuse me, they will call the number in the sequence that it is. So if the first tone sounds and your oracle pops in, you would say 1. Then the next person to see an oracle says 2. And then the third person says 3. And that covers the first wave. The first wave is 3 oracles. The second wave is 4 oracles, 5 oracles, 6, and then finally all 7.
Oracles.
And then, so the oracles will spawn in and then go away, and then spawn in again in the same order, so that you can see it basically a second time if you missed it the first time. And then all the oracles that are spawning in this wave will spawn at once, and we have to kill them in order. So let me see what you are using for gear. I would not use a sword for this encounter. Tarantula will be great. Yeah. Do you have, excuse me, either a shotgun or a fusion rifle?
Like Null Composure works great here.
Yes.
Yes, the void typing helps.
Trinity Ghoul is excellent as an ad clear choice, so no reason not to do that. But if you have a shotgun for your primary, that would be a good choice for killing oracles. But you want to have something that can one-shot them. It's kind of important. It's not critical, but it's useful.
Gout rifle is probably.
In that case, no, I wouldn't go to that. I would stick with what you've got and just use your heavy on the oracles.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, you are a little low. That should be fine. Excuse me. Yes, 1307 is going to be painful. So, just so you're aware. Yeah.
I warned him before.
Yep.
That I was like, it's
Yep.
going to be a challenge, but we can do it. And
The upside, you're
honestly,
going to get a lot of power increases here.
yeah,
It's
the drops
true.
are going to be great for you.
Yes.
How's about that?
Yeah. Oops. Sorry. Let me take a peek
I
again.
realized, fortunately, after I lit the flag, that override, I should have my linear fusion rifle instead of a sword for this.
Yeah, that should work fine. If you find that you're not one-shotting, you don't need to deal with overload in this encounter, by the way. So,
Okay.
all right. So let's see. Let us put Foxmar. Do you want to take L1, L2?
Yep.
Okay. GCU. Do you have a preference?
I always take L1, L2, so somewhere not there.
Okay, L3 then. Let's put Seraphina. You take the middle.
Oh, joy.
Shay, why don't you take R3?
Okie doke. I
And
think that's
then,
the one I usually end up taking, so.
yeah, this one here. And then Frath will put you on R2, which spawns out here where I'm standing now.
The pyramids are amused by your pumpkins.
Yes, and then you can sort of. There's a couple of good places to stand to avoid the snipers. You can either stand in this sort of little space, or like around here. You should be good. Just sort of watch out for things spawning from your left there.
Yeah, the snipers over there will be the worst part.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then we'll
Where
try
am
and
I looking?
So
Or
thankfully, I've
just-
got good ranged
a-
options, so I can
Yes.
pick them off during.
It's
Yeah,
right where you're
the-
standing.
The
Okay.
Is where it'll
Habugabos
be.
are
Yep.
going to be your main problem.
Okay.
And once it spawns once, you'll see.
Yeah.
Yes, and then just the important thing is call out the number in the sequence, not the location. We won't actually care about location once we get going.
Yeah, you'll pick it up quick once we actually start the encounter.
Yep. And then all it is really is going to be is getting used to the spawn sequencing, just what ads spawn at what time during the encounter. And Shay and I will try and support keep things clear for you. Otherwise,
when it comes time to actually kill the oracles, don't wait long after the previous person has killed theirs to do yours, because we do have a limited amount of time before they decide that no, you screwed up.
yeah, it's a pretty short window, so just be on the spot when that happens. But we'll worry about fixing that once we've done it once. So, everybody else feeling good?
There's a shiny over there.
Okay, everybody in position.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just bouncing around like always.
All right, here we go.
Let's do this.
Two,
3.
1.
3.
And go ahead and kill it now.
Dead. 1.
2,
3.
2,
3. 4.
1.
2,
3. 4.
1.
2,
3. 4. 1.
2.
3.
4,
5.
Oh, jeez.
1. 3.
4,
5.
1.
2.
3.
4,
5. 1.
3.
4,
5.
6,
1.
2.
4.
5.
6,
1.
2.
3.
4.
5.
6. Thank you, bassist.
1.
2.
3,
4.
5.
7.
1.
2.
3,
5.
6.
7.
1.
2.
3,
4.
5.
6.
7. Nice job.
Excellent.
that should do it.
First try.
Yeah, got it in 1. For real one for once. Well
I
done.
managed not to die that
Right.
time too. I'm impressed
Yeah.
with myself.
Very smooth, very smooth.
Very smooth.
Man, it sucks being on L3. There's a lot of mans there.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
that one gets rough.
L3 and center are the hardest ones. I try to
Yeah.
assist both, but my stasis can only go so far.
Yeah.
As
So-
long as I don't screw up my like I'm wearing sun bracers, so as long as I don't screw up which one my melee hits, I can kill every wave without difficulty.
Yeah.
But
That's pretty
Don't pick it up yet,
Firefly on
but
Vision
this
Confluence.
down here in the center is the Aegis.
Thrash.
yeah, don't touch the Aegis yet.
So what was that shotgun you were recommending? Found Verdict?
Found Verdict.
Yep. Guess what I just picked up?
You found a
Found
verdict?
Very good.
Yeah.
So come take a look at the Aegis, but don't pick it up.
Yep.
This is Kabir's shield that he made from his light.
Okay.
And you can see it's got a handle on the back for, reasons.
He's a Titan, so of course it's a shield.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's what we know, says the hunter.
Yeah.
So, this next encounter is Templar, and Templar is a boss kill encounter, and it is in fact pretty straightforward, because we have enough DPS these days to just melt him. So if you have access to a linear fusion rifle or a fusion rifle,
Hello, Bad Chop.
or both, I would strongly recommend equipping those. Because those are going to be really quite necessary.
Someone on particle deconstructor?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Several people on particle deconstructor.
I switched for this
checking?
because we don't need the overload.
And I've got well and all that set up, so
Hang on. I'm switching to giant laser.
I know, Bad Chop. I was trying to hide it at the beginning. For some reason, my taskbar is not hiding. Maybe if That
all right.
worked.
So, what we'll be doing in this encounter is, so let me walk through the phases of the encounter first.
If you have sleeper, now is a good time to equip sleeper.
Right now, you're going to want your highest power level stuff, though. So,
Yeah.
Oh, true.
so the Templar will spawn here at the base of the stairs, unlike the place where he spawned prior. And will so like right about here, and we'll just sort of hang out there shooting at us a little bit, and we will have a wave of 3 oracles that will behave exactly as the previous wave, or the previous encounter, and we'll have 2 people on each side who are sort of set to handle it. Handle the oracles, because there's only 3 of them, so really like 1.5 people on each side can cover them. One person will pick up the shield, and it looks like it's going to be Foxmar tonight.
I'm useful.
And when picking up the shield is what starts the encounter. The shield has a number of abilities. If you're carrying it, you can attack with it with the punch ability, with your regular like fire. There's a heavy attack with your ADS button. If you're on a mouse, it's going to be left click and right click. Block generates a sort of a shield, a cleansing bubble that protects you from damage from enemies, from Templar. Won't be really relevant in this encounter. So once we've dealt with the wave of 3 oracles, everyone will gather right where Seraphina is now, on this little outcropping. The person.
Well.
What? Seraphina has it.
Well. Oh, okay.
yeah, I've got it.
Once we have gathered, Foxmar will use the Relic Super to bring down Templar's immunity shield, and we will unload ammo into him until he dies, and that's basically the encounter.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of other stuff about Templar teleporting. There's a bunch of nodes that light up that Templar will teleport to once his shield is broken. If it teleports, the shield comes back and we have to do a cycle again. It won't happen, and if it does, we'll figure it out.
For the most part, we have such excessive DPS that it dies super quick.
Yep. So just unload all of your heavy into Templar, and Templar will die. There are a couple of things to watch out for. There is the detain mechanic. So if someone, every time Templar's shield is broken, after a few seconds, Templar will attempt to detain one person in the fire team. If it's one of the 5 people who are standing here in the corner, it won't really matter. The detain bubble will get broken sort of by accident. It just takes a couple of shots from a special weapon to do it. If it is Foxmar, then someone from here needs to prioritize shooting him free, but it won't be particularly difficult as long as Foxmar is in sort of line of sight.
I try to be, but if it's that one corner, I can't guarantee.
Yes, exactly.
anything.
Yep, and someone, if you do get detained, shout and someone will come around for you.
Yeah.
The other thing to know, yeah, I don't think there's anything else to know for now. So for you, to start this encounter, we'll have you sort of start over here on this side. Keep an eye on your original Oracle location, and if it comes up, then you can handle it. Serafina will also be over here. GCU and I will take the other side. But then as soon as the wave of oracles is dealt with, we'll all gather on this corner. So just be ready to be in position.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
I have a very stupid question.
Uh-oh.
What's the flag do?
The flag refills all of your ammo and recharges your super.
Oh,
And all abilities as well.
cool.
Yeah.
And you can only lick it once.
Yes.
Yeah, no such thing as a stupid question like Bad Chop says.
It's a good question.
GCU was seen here demonstrating the latest dance craze of the tower. The cat ear dance, I'm hoping to get it trending outside of the game. I don't know if that... I'll try. I'm going to see if I can get Graham to teach everyone at Desert Bus how to do it.
Foxmar, come up here.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Don't hit me again. I can't. I'm a hunter. I don't know how to jump. I don't have this dance. I have this
Yes,
dance.
you do.
No, I have this
Don't
dance.
lie to me.
I had pumpkins on my hand for a second. It was great. This is the same dance. See, hands above my head.
Hang on. Wait, just... You just need to get in the center. There we go.
And then you can just look around and learn.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish the
All
pumpkins would stay on my hands for more than 2 seconds. Extra stupid.
Okay, we should
Okay.
actually do this
Let's
encounter,
do
though.
this.
Yeah, let's do this. Once everyone's in position, I will grab the shield and throw it off the side. That's how this works, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, I heard yes. I picked it up.
Oh, 1 and 2.
3.
Okay.
One, 2.
3.
All right, everybody get into position for damage.
I'm almost up.
Ready?
All right, fire it.
Yep. Go. All right,
And there we go.
and that's Templar.
Easy game. Oh, he didn't
Game
even
is
drop
life.
a piece of candy. You cheap bastard.
Pest. God damn it.
All right, and we will have to go the long way.
Power. Dang it.
Gloves. They're fine.
All right, let's see if I can get this box out of the way.
All right.
Oh, are we being blocked again?
Always.
Yes.
But yeah. Up here, Hraf, there should be a crystal or something for you to grab. Nope. Nope. Over here. Follow the laser.
I have been on mute.
There
That
we go.
explains that.
How long have you been muted?
Like 5 minutes. Was kind of wondering why everyone was ignoring me.
I
Feeling a
wouldn't
little
worry too
hurt.
much about it. Hi.
Yep. So drop down. You may need to crouch over the box.
If you can't
Sorry,
push
GCU.
it.
No, we just could not hear you.
Okay. There, yep.
Um,
Okay. See if you can.
One problem with Templar existing outside of time and space is that it has not kept up with the latest DPS.
It
Right.
just
Oh, I'm
missed
okay
on
with
my
that.
head. Okay.
All right. So now follow through the dark and twisty passageways.
If you land on your keys, scream.
Yeah.
If you don't land on your keys, scream.
Why do Guardians have keys?
Our ships and our
Land on.
sparrows.
I mean, I guess our ships. Ghost just materializes our sparrows.
Makes you wonder where Ghost is keeping them.
Wherever Ghost
stored.
hangs out, that's when
They're digitally stored.
Yeah.
That's like everything is stored. Like
Yes,
our
that is-
engrams.
that is actually what it is, but
Yeah.
I like to think Ghost has very big pockets.
He keeps them on an SD card. Where does he keep the SD cards? In a dirty coffee cup.
Yeah. Perfect storage system.
No flaws.
So Vault of Glass Fire Team. Cobbard, for all intents and purposes, died.
Oh crap!
Praedith got captured.
So
Why are
yes,
we joining?
who went the correct way? Okay. So that was bad.
Yeah, I'm at the one you need to pick up, but there's no way you can get back up to me.
Nope.
Cool.
So we'll pick that up next time.
Yep.
Nuts.
So just
I
have
just
you'll
fell
have-
because I can never remember which way to go.
Yes. You went the wrong way. It's fine. All right. So Craft, follow me. Everyone else, stay put.
So these are the Gorgons.
Stay close to me. If they see you, they will erase us from time and space.
Yeah. Inside the vault, the Vex controlled the horizontal and the vertical, so the Gorgons can look at you and just decide that you are not.
Don't double jump in this zone or use abilities. You should just push yourself against that and you will mantle eventually.
They will make little meeping noises.
Yeah,
It's
they-
actually quite cute.
They can hear you run. They can hear you double jump. They can hear you shoot. They can hear you fart. Just don't do
Yeah.
any of it. Hold it in.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Perfect.
Bad Job says, I get to watch someone else be a first timer.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they hear blinks. Oh, they definitely hear blinks.
Oop,
So you have
sorry.
to keep your eyes open the entire time.
Yeah. So what I'm doing is breaking these boxes. That will open up a secret location for us. You are coming along because I am leading you to one of the crystals that you need to pick up. So, all right. I'm going to drop down here. Perfect. And then follow me and just sort of hug this wall. There should be a crystal right here-ish. Excellent. If you want to follow me around. Whoa, hi friend. You're not supposed to be right there.
The Gorgons have interesting sight cones sometimes.
Yes. All right, the door is open.
Okay.
So we're going to make our way back. You all go for the thing, and we'll probably get spotted, but that's okay. Hang out here for a second. This way.
They're unreasonably cute for monstrosities of.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, don't come this way. Yes, go that way. Just making eye contact with a Gorgon as I sneak through a maze.
Mm-hmm. Ever since I noticed that harpies, like, kind of nap.
Sauce, go,
Whoop,
go.
There it goes. They, like, float upside down like jellyfish. Got harder to kill them.
I found a found verdict.
I
Or
got
what?
someone brought me a fate.
Hmm.
It's
Let's
always
see
good.
what it is.
Found verdict count 1? No, it's worth 2 right
Does
now.
have osmosis. I was the other day lamenting my lack of stuff with osmosis. So
All right, follow me again.
Oh, also bad chop. You'll be happy to know that I did not get a cloak.
Yep.
I just
This way.
need kinetic.
There's
Alright.
4 chances for kinetics in here.
Only 1 chance per class item. Yay!
All right,
Right,
I'm
I
gonna
I
wait
mean,
for a second.
more if you go to the cache.
Joining stream to see someone get found verdict is concerning.
I got beavered.
Oh,
Ooh.
That's also concerning. And Bad Chop was saying I was going to ask if Seraphina got kinetic yet. So
Nope.
Okay.
I certainly have not.
all right. So if you look up
So
here,
we're in the same position then.
there should be a crystal. Go ahead and jump for it. Get it?
Yep.
All right, great. Follow me. We just want to
Just get a kinetic 5-head.
yeah, just get a kinetic.
I mean, if I get the mythoclast, that'll count.
No,
It's
mythoclast
energy.
and energy.
Yeah, it's energy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yep. And then just pick up that chest. All right, we are good. Oh shoot, we need to do Gorgon kill.
Let me get. I need my gun.
Let me rev up my
Yeah,
sword.
everybody get out your
Sword isn't going to do it. You need a
Oh.
you need a Wordcliff
Yeah.
for it.
Oh.
I mean, you sort of can with a sword, but Wordcliff is by far.
Do
the
I
easiest.
have to swap sleeper out or?
Yes.
I think
Everyone's
I
gonna
have
have. Everyone is going to have to come back to the
I
prison.
have
Yeah.
1 shot with Wordcliff.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
that's
do
why you're
not
going to have to
have-
come here so you can get the flag.
You can drop the banner. Okay.
I have 3 shots somehow.
Give me a moment. I am restarting Destiny
have
because it
2
is giving me
shots.
network errors.
Okay.
Because I was fully loaded before I swapped it out.
If you can make it here, that's fine.
We're probably going to get spotted.
I mean,
No,
you guys
no,
should be
no.
able to get the Gorgons without me.
Whoop.
Well,
Nope. All right, see if you can get here and touch the flag at least. It's down, so you should be able to. Oh no, it would have
flag.
just won.
No flag.
All right. Well, we'll do this. We'll do this a little bit better.
Okay.
a little better.
Do it again, but better.
Do it again without failing.
That again,
Oh.
but
All right.
Do it again,
Who-
but
yes,
less bad.
without the oops.
Yes. So who is getting spotted?
I think that was Foxmar and I running to the.
That time it
banner.
was, yeah. We were
Yeah, that
on our
time
way.
we were
and-
just
yeah.
on our way to the banner.
Okay. So
Oh shit!
everybody come gather here. And we wait.
Can you sprint or do
No,
they hear that?
do not sprint.
Okay, that's what I thought. Sniper, how is your gun? Oh, you have a thing on.
Okay. Wait for it. Wait for it. All right. Now, walking. Touch. Sort of hug the right wall. And just keep moving. Nope.
No.
Yeah,
Come
touch
and
the
get
flag
it.
if you can.
Just made
Got
it. Okay.
Okay. How many people do we have with full ward glyphs?
Me.
Me?
Me.
Okay. That should be enough. As long as we have 4.
Are we picking a fight with 1 or 2?
2.
Yeah, we need
This
two.
is kill 2 gorgons at the same time.
Right.
So we'll have one team do one of the gorgons that's in this hallway.
Which hallway? Oh,
where
that
we,
one.
right where we were.
Okay.
For Seraphina
She's
to
back.
spawn.
Yeah, it's now letting me spawn in. Apparently my Destiny lost the server and just could not find it.
Okay.
But
Ooh,
the server's right here.
there it is. Here you are.
Hello.
Okay. So 2 people will take. Yeah. So GC, you go with Foxmar.
Mhm.
So you'd have a Wordcliff out?
Yes. Who else has Wardcliff? That's full.
Mine is.
Okay, Shay, come with me. All right. Do you two have eyes on your Gorgon?
No, I don't have eyes equipped. Yes, I see it.
Okay. Let's see. Where is
Good.
ours? All right. Shay, you're with me. Okay. We're gonna go now.
Wait.
One.
Oh. Is that a sliver of health left?
The one
too?
that we could see as soon as you started on yours just hauled ass and ran away. So we had to
Oh.
run for a different one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I got
see.
the kill.
Yeah, so it had just like a sliver of health because we got to it later.
Okay.
And it
Well,
had
that's
put its
unfortunate.
shield up by the time
Yeah,
we got
it,
to it.
it shielded, which was annoying.
Okay. Let's see what we have in terms of ammo. Not.
I still
I
have
still
still
got
have
5
more
shots.
shots.
Okay. Let's
Let
try that
me
again, but
Quickly put my rocket launcher loader on.
better.
Yes, perfect. But without the use.
Yes. Raph, why don't you come with
Okay.
Shay and I,
All set.
and Serafini, you go with Foxmar and GCU. If you've got some ammo, I mean, anything's going to help, even if it.
I do not have any Warcliffe ammo, but I can always shoot it with other things.
Exactly. A little extra boost isn't going to hurt anything.
Fourth Horseman helps.
I don't have that.
Oh,
Okay. Let's wait a second. We'll do this one that's pointed up in the air and floating. All right. Ready?
Ready.
Here we go. There. That should
We
have
should have
done it.
gotten
Gotten
it.
the
but-
triumph.
Yeah, we
Hey,
had it
got
come
it.
around the corner.
Okay, awesome.
Nice.
Perfect.
Cool.
All right. And I
Beautiful.
think, Serafina, did you need to get the secret?
No,
chest?
I got the chest before it beavered me.
Cool. All right. And then, all right, we'll do it the slow way, I think, because the fast run has not been particularly reliable
think-
lately.
I think it's just dead.
Yeah. All right,
Aw.
everybody, follow me. This is where you are allowed to sprint
For a bit.
for a bit. Yes.
So you'll never guess what gun I got from that chest.
Found verdict.
Found verdict.
Yep.
See,
That-
I never had the Found Verdict curse. Mine was Hazen Vengeance.
Mhm.
It still is.
I
Hazen
get
Vengeance.
tons of visions of confluence.
I'm on the
I've
found
gotten
verdict
a lot
train.
of those too.
It's Hazen and corrective measure. That's like 70% of my vault drops. I've already gotten the corrective measure. Foxmar?
I'm just watching this one. He's freaking out. So
You'll just keep double jumping past
I
him.
think I just pray this revenge to drop. As a pinnacle.
Okay.
All right, everybody's here. I think we're actually. Nope. We're not clear. All right, we're gonna have to wait another cycle. It's fine.
Tango in chat says that the sprinting strat works still sometimes because they got it to work earlier today.
It's inconsistent. It might be, Brian, why do you do this? Why do you keep starting a sentence and then immediately deleting everything we were going to say? It
Atheon.
might be because of the could be Atheon. Might be because of the server trubs.
Yeah, my theory is that it has something.
We got-
Oh,
Yeah, we got spotted. So
damn.
My theory is that it has something to do with either cross-platform play or something changed with Titan's Titan sprinting or Lorentz driver.
Lorentz driver, why?
The auto target,
Yeah.
when it picks something that can affect. The theory is, this is unconfirmed, but the theory is that it. Anyway, the theory is that is enough. Like that's enough interaction to trip the Gorgon
When it marks
Oh.
things.
when it marks something. Yeah.
Bad Chop has a point. It could just be Telesto.
It's I mean,
That's realistic too.
See, I don't know if
Rod?
that's like disruptive enough for Telesto. I think so. I went on a thing I got curious, so I did some actual research on it, including searching patch notes and stuff. So far, my favorite Telesto weirdness is that Telesto rounds on Devour Warlock, if you shoot them, they will refill your health, but they do not refresh the timer on Devour.
That's
Somehow
That's
they
weird.
half count as enemies.
Nice.
I'm gonna need to try that now.
Yeah.
Well, that's been fixed, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes sense. That would be something they need to. But like, how
Wait.
Nope.
how are the layers of checking for enemy that different?
I mean, they showed us an example of like a shot once, like what gets logged. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when they were talking about the changing of the host.
Not yet. All right, everybody, just remember to just drop straight down. No jumping here.
The one that saw us last time just saw you
Oh,
again.
Oh, there it is.
Why are you here? You're not supposed to be here.
Kitty.
It's the
Why?
same one.
Bad cat. Yeah.
Yeah, he just came like right around the
so
corner just as you
there
dropped
are-
down.
It turns out there are a lot more reported Telesto bugs than there are in the patch notes, mentioned in the patch notes. I had to check some of the This Week at Bungie to get some of the other big ones, and the Bungie Help Twitter feed. Bungie has a tweet that they might as well just pin to the top of the help feed, which says due to an error. It was so generic. It was just like, due to an error, Telesto has been disabled.
Honestly, I would not be upset if they just said, we're removing Telesto.
You could just pin that tweet.
Like,
I would be mad. It's not... Okay, I wouldn't... Well, I guess I would be a little bit mad if they...
What?
Uh-oh. I fucked up.
they
I
looked
think
up.
it got me on the double jump. I'm sorry. I would understand, but it is fun in PvP. Legit, to like sticky someone with Telesto rounds, or like lay him on the ground and shoot him to catch someone coming around a corner. I think in some ways it might be a good thing, because I'm pretty sure, looking at the like history of what types of bugs it has caused and like what the behavior is, it is an edge case that points up inconsistencies in the enemy kill detection system a lot of times. I think what they could do, which would remove a lot of the bugs, is remove the ability to detonate Telesto rounds by shooting them. I think that's the one that really pushes it over the edge.
Just make them proximity or something.
Yes. Because the Telesto has such buggy behavior because it, one, creates persistent projectiles that exist as objects in the world. Two, it can damage you, but can't damage your allies. Three, has to be able to take damage from you in order to let them detonate. So that means that like Telesto projectiles can't be coded as enemies, because then they will deal damage to your allies. They can't be coded as allies, because then the friendly fire prevention would keep you from being able to damage them. So they occupy this weird in-between where I think when they get fired, just tell me when to shut up, by the way, Sniper. When you fire them, I think they count as allies.
Okay. Yeah. Go.
Walking, walking, walking.
And we're walking, and we're walking.
Okay.
Hey.
There we go.
Up there.
Yeah, I think Telesto projectiles count as allies until they hit a surface, and then their Mr. Telesto is no longer your friend, like literally. Which is why when you fired Telesto over the finish line in Menagerie, it counted allies as crossing the finish line.
Yep.
But once it sticks to something, they count as kind of enemies.
All right, Hraf, follow me. We are going to go pick up a thing.
There is a fun story about this area. When the original Vault of Glass came out, Guardians quickly found 6 secret chests.
Okay, and
Now,
we drop straight down. There is a platform you can land on. It's a little bit in.
Knowing Bungo's penchant for the number 7, players figured that there were probably 7 secret chests, and therefore there was one that they hadn't found yet.
Right, and now we're just going to jump off the edge because it respawns us at the top, and it's much easier if we just do that.
Otherwise it's a pain in the ass. So players became obsessed with trying to find the 7th chest in Vault, which didn't actually exist, or did it? They especially fixated on this room and this dead Vex gate out there on its lonely little spire of rock, which, to be fair, does look like it's important. It's like framed when you come into the room. It's a gate which can be opened. Like it really does look like it's important.
We'll jump on the first 3 of these and then jump across.
So players tried all kinds of crazy things, like you had to stand in certain places or you had to do certain things, and somehow this would activate the gate that would lead to the 7th chest.
And then you want to come down a little bit because you're one ledge too high.
Yeah. Which of course it didn't, and Destiny 1 came and went, and Destiny 2 came around.
In this yellow room here? You want to come back?
Yeah. Follow the yellow light. And then in 2018, the Whisper mission happened. And Whisper, the dungeon visually shared a lot of similarities to Vault. And in Whisper was a similar prominence of rock with a similar gate on it. And indeed, hidden in Whisper were 5 secret chests that, if opened, would activate a puzzle that you stood in front of the gate to do, and you basically needed to know the notes of the oracles from Vault to solve the puzzle, and when you did, it gave you the 7th chest. And through the gate, you could see an image of this room. So basically, they put that gate in there and mapped in an image from this room in Vault just to finally close the loop in Whisper of the 7th missing chest in Vault. The players wanted it so bad that they made it come into being.
Yes. All right, and then...
The last crystal is up there.
Yep.
Well,
Let's fly for it.
yeah, just
Yeah, basically you just sort of jump at it and grab it while you're floating.
So this is the glass throne. We're going to go demand to speak with the manager.
Oh no, I did enough of that the other day. Just gotta say
After
no.
the door opens, don't go too far forward and don't fire any weapons.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's on a hair trigger.
Jump up to where I am from
I got it.
there. Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
Right.
Yeah. So
Knock,
this is
knock.
yes, this is Gatekeeper. You will need Overload. And I think because your power level is where it is, we're going to put you on one of the plates. And probably we'll put you on left plate.
Okay.
And then everyone everyone who is on an inside team, just hang out on the left side the whole time. So we'll do all exchanges on the left side, just so that there's always a support person.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I'll
Let
take
me
right plate.
finish.
Thank you, Mr. Morpheus, for the 28-month resub.
I can handle right plate completely solo.
Exactly.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna go refill my water, and then I'll come back and we can explain everything else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, fire team. I'm going to finish this. It's going to kill me. Otherwise, it's going to bother me. Cover ended up in something that looks like Cover, at least. Ended up in the Black Garden, most likely. Pahanan, or Praedyth, may still be alive, may even be free. Pahanan escaped, the only one of the original fire team to make it out. And, he was still alive, but had lost a lot of, the easygoing, devil-may-care attitude that a lot of hunters have. And indeed, after that, he was terrified of being alone. Because if no one could see him, he wasn't certain he existed. So he built a machine gun with an onboard AI to talk to him.
Super good advice.
Creating the exotic super good advice.
I missed that.
Yeah. Pahanan, unfortunately, was not done being part of Destiny lore. He was the first person killed by Dredgen Yor with Thorn in the Crucible, which was a huge... Basically, Yor, at the time, was still Razel, and he built Thorn and brought it into the Crucible, because Crucible cheese lords have always been the same, and used it to perma-kill a Guardian in front of everybody. And that Guardian was Pahanan. So the poor guy got the raw end of the stick, really.
All right.
It didn't
How do you
end well
spell
for
his
him.
name?
Pahanan, Pahanin. Indeed, one of the artifacts in D1, a hunter artifact, is named Pahanan's Errata, which is collected sayings of Pahanan.
So, Haraf, a thing to note about the secret chests is you can only pull items out of the secret chest out of the bonus chests if you have earned them from the regular encounters, which is why you're getting found verdicts.
That's fine. I just find it funny.
I mean, to be fair, every secret chest I've opened this raid has also been a found verdict.
Really?
I have
Yes.
gotten no found verdicts.
I've gotten a found verdict from every single one of the chests, so...
I have gotten
And no cloak.
Fatebringer, 2 Visions, a Corrective Measure, and 2 Praedyth's Revenges.
I've gotten like 4 visions.
I'm actually shocked I haven't gotten a Hazen Vengeance yet.
I want a cloak.
All right.
Oh,
So let's talk about this encounter, just so that we can keep this moving, because it is already almost 10. So the this encounter is Gatekeeper. You can see Gatekeeper over there. It's a Hydra
Keeping that
hanging
gate.
out. The Gatekeeper is trying to keep us from opening the time portals to the past and the future. Past and future versions of this room specifically. And that's what these 2 big gates are that you can see. To open the gates, like most Vex constructs, you stand on the plate. And standing on the plate is useful. But the Vex are going to try and prevent you from standing on the plate. So once you've captured it, there will be a regular series of overload minotaurs coming out of this door, and a bunch of hobgoblins. Packs of 3 goblins, 2 red bar and 1 yellow bar. Goblins coming out of this door. And they will sort of charge the plate. They won't really charge the plate, but they'll come at you and try and kill you. The overload minotaur is the one that you have to worry about the most. That's the only one that can capture the plate. If the plate gets captured, it will close the portal, which the rest of us need to play hot potato with. Or more precisely, to do a bucket brigade. We will be... Gatekeeper is holding a copy of the shield of the Aegis. And when we kill it, Gatekeeper will drop it. And then we have to take it into each side to kill shielded Praetorians. Again, those shielded Minotaurs that are invulnerable unless you use the Aegis. They are sort of coming down the stairs towards Confluxes in there, just like the Confluxes encounter earlier. And if they sacrifice that, then we die. They will alternate which side they spawn on. So one will start randomly, either the past or the future. Someone will take that and take the Aegis inside, kill the Praetorian, drop the shield so that the person who's already in there can pick it up and bring it outside. Every time you go through a portal with the Aegis, you get a 30-second debuff called Teleport Destabilized, which prevents you from going through the portal again, which is how they keep you, so you have to keep like trading the shield off. Normally what we do is we have 2 people, 2 teams of 2, and they just cycle back and forth on their portals, and they jump, so they'll, when someone comes out of their portal with the shield, they'll just jump across to the other side, deliver it, and then go back and hang out near their portal. This time we will have everybody do exchanges in front of this left side plate, because just that you have enough support. Because being outside is the easiest job in that you will always have support, but it can go sideways pretty fast. So
yeah,
we'll keep that.
Oh yeah.
We'll try to make sure you've got enough support for that. Occasionally, Gatekeeper will respawn here in the center, or a new Gatekeeper will spawn. It's a little unclear. Doesn't really matter. A Gatekeeper Hydra will spawn in the center. It needs to be blown up because it will immediately close both portals. It's not a huge deal. It'll get taken care of. All right, let us assign teams. Serafina has the right plate. Foxmar, you probably want to go in on left.
Yep.
All right, I will start on right.
I'll go wherever.
Okay. All right, Shay, why don't you go left then, and GC,
Right.
come over on right.
Okay.
Do you have a preference for in first or out first?
I'll go in.
Okay.
Oh.
In that case, so, Craft, do you have any questions, first of all?
So I stand here on the big circle and stop the bad guys from touching the big circle.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Once you
Guard
have captured...
circle.
Yes, once you have captured the circle, you don't actually have to stay on it. It will stay claimed unless the Minotaur gets to it. So the goblins can wander over it as much as they want, and it's fine. So hanging out in the circle is fine. Nothing wrong with it, but you don't have to.
Okay.
All right. Everybody else knows what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right.
Let's
Here we
do
go.
this.
Oh, you want to talk to Atheon? Name 3 of his best albums. No.
What genre of music is Atheon?
Electronic.
I don't want to say techno. That seems like the obvious answer.
Yeah.
Trance.
synthwave?
Really slow trance.
Mm.
No, GCU,
Wait,
don't
no,
take
I
that.
don't want to. I don't want to hold it. Sorry, I've gotten into the pattern. Okay, here we all are.
All right, here's
Wow,
the.
I've been on jungle side.
Passed.
Okay, Shay.
On it.
Here, I've got it for you. Here you go.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
run away.
I'll get it. Okay.
Right in. Right, here you go.
Thank you. Enjoy the tornado.
I shall.
Got the Praetorian.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Delicious orange juice.
Now I want orange juice.
Well, you live in the state of it.
Here you go.
Thank you. Alright, and we're doing all the switches on left side.
Yep.
And then just hang out there for.
Praetorian. Passed.
Alright, special delivery.
Thank you. Oh,
Give me a second.
I'm dead. Sorry about that.
no worries.
Rob.
It happens.
Going in.
Died at a
Oh, yeah.
perfectly fine time.
Mm-hmm.
Gatekeeper.
Gatekeeper, keep me a gate.
Not anymore.
I'm
There we
down.
go.
I'm coming.
It's almost there.
Yeah, I'll get it. Got it.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Dead. Sorry.
No, I'm dead inside.
Okay, that's probably gonna be a wipe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't res inside. I already used my res token.
All right.
I'm getting the gate, but
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it's
We're-
too
Res
late.
box my
I
res.
dropped the
was
relic.
on the floor.
Yeah. The
We have
relic
been
is
lost
lost
to
to
time.
time.
That's okay. Stuff happens.
Oh, there's my raid. Brain.
There was a lot of ham inside.
Why is it not recording our Praetorian kills?
I don't know. It's always been broken.
Yeah, that column's
I don't-
never worked.
I don't think I ever noticed that until now, but
Yeah.
Something in Destiny a bit broken? No.
Not working? So, mild
Shocking, I know.
jankiness in the raids never being fixed?
I mean,
Shocking.
it's not as bad as D1,
Yeah,
though.
because
but
it's because it's not like a world-ending problem.
yeah, I don't
Exactly.
think Bungie cares.
Yeah, it's not on the priority list. I think they care, but I think it's not on the priority list.
Okay. Yeah,
And
fair.
rightly not. It's not a big deal.
Yep.
Yeah, they
All
got
right, does
Telesto
anybody-
to deal with.
Anybody want to make any changes or have any questions now that you've seen it all running?
You might want to equip an elemental resistance mod if you haven't. I think Gabos deal what solar.
Oh yes,
void?
I would swap your sniper damage resistance to concussive resistance.
Oh yeah, that helps against the Minotaur's blast.
Yeah, I don't
If
think
you
it
have that.
records the kill period.
I think melee resistance is just enemies that are close up.
Yeah, it's
So-
within 5 meters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so melee and concussive damage resistance might help you a lot against the Minotaur and the Gabos.
Yeah.
I'll just go with concussive.
Also,
That way I
if you
have
look in
where I
the
have
center, if you look in the air in the center of the vault, there are faint shards of glass drifting up, which has nothing to do with anything, but I think it's a pretty effect.
Yeah, Atheon's album it was going to be rad. It's too bad we came in here and stopped it. He was going to
Yeah.
record it right there.
Didn't you rip the cover off of some Imagine Dragons album, though?
Probably.
Yes. All right. Still in menu.
Sorry, just one sec.
Yep. Nope,
Yeah,
take
no
your time.
worries.
Where somebody sent me, because they were talking about...
Oh, they're
Uh-oh,
going.
yeah.
Oh, I guess
Oh,
we're
yeah.
going.
I got a little too close. My fault.
Must go back to the future.
I'd love it when I entered the time stream and facing the wrong way and almost run off the ledge. It's great.
No.
Isn't that just the best?
Yeah,
Like,
I
Man,
super
we
love
figure
it.
out time travel, but we can't figure out how to face the other way when we do it.
Okay. It's got to be the future.
It's future.
Okay. Someone kill the gatekeeper,
Got
please.
a Minotaur in a can. Advancing rapidly.
Ed,
Got him.
sorry, I stepped away to go.
Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie.
Okay, here you go.
Please enjoy some anarchy rounds.
On the house.
On the house. On the walls, actually. The pillars. Alright, special delivery. Who's gonna sign for this? There you are.
Coming up. Alright, here you go.
Thank you much.
Thank you for the whirlwind.
You're welcome.
So much candy.
Delivery.
There you are.
Gatekeeper.
Got it?
Yep.
To the future!
Okay. He's all yours.
God, I love Overload Bow.
Overload is great.
There you are. Oh, hey. It even dropped me a rift.
Alright, back in the past.
Get out of here, chicken. This is a vegan jungle.
Yep, Foxmart. Special delivery.
Thank you much. Going in. I have a delivery for a Shay.
Oh, thank you.
Gonna need you
there's
to
a cash
sign
and
for
delivery
it in the
charge.
future pack? Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry
you can
we
pick up your
missed you.
glimmer. It's all over the ground.
Sorry we missed you. You were in the future past.
Oh, right here, Shay.
Oops, awkward. Hold this.
Take it.
Oh, there you are.
Got a man in
Gatekeeper?
a can coming up.
I'll get the gatekeeper. Dealt with.
Nicely done.
Advancing rapidly.
Yep, I'm here.
Ah, there you are.
All right, and I think that's it.
Oof.
No, it's not. All right, here you go.
I think we have one more.
This dude failed to
Uh-oh.
stun. I have a problem.
It's all right. We've got time. I've got mine on ice.
Okay.
Need gate.
Yes. Oh shoot. Okay.
Yeah,
Shay,
I-
jump across and retake Seraphina's gate, please.
Working on it.
He did not stun, so
Got him.
Okay,
he's not
and then
dead.
Retake the gate.
Oh, there's another one?
No, you didn't kill him.
Yeah, I did.
Nope. He teleported. Alright, gate is being taken.
Okay. Yep.
I'm still keeping him on ice, but he's at the top of the stairs now.
Coming.
Gate should be open.
Heading back.
Okay. Someone take
Just
this.
drop it. Just drop it. It's a good thing you have a lot of stasis right now, Foxmar.
Yeah.
It's what I'm spec'd for.
Yeah, that's
New conflicts
that just
appeared.
saved us.
Yeah, you could. If anyone watching the stream could say I was like going ham. Just
Oh,
okay.
stasis-
Please
stasis
freeze.
is the,
Please freeze.
yeah,
Please freeze.
All right, so this is the final stand portion of this encounter. Just come hang out in the middle and shoot the dudes.
Shoot, man.
It's
Thank you, Bad Chop. I've put a lot of effort into this build.
It's a good build.
Stasis is just a lifesaver in this. We would never have gotten through this day one if it weren't for Stasis's ability to freeze those
Definitely not.
Praetorians.
Okay, and now some chickens will spawn. And
Kick on.
Goodbye.
Time stream stabilized.
I
All
did
right, we have now caused sufficient ruckus to elevate us to tier 2 support.
I like Tango there. Says I did stasis turret levels of freezing without having stasis turrets.
yeah.
Well,
Oh, is that a hat?
that's a found verdict.
It's a hat. Haha.
I got a hat.
I got a
It's
fat
an
fate bringer.
autokinetic.
That's getting 2 characters to 1330 tonight.
Oh, come on.
Oh yeah, Seraphina, I got your kinetic.
Yes, you did. Give.
Open the trade window.
Spit it out. Spit it out.
Only-
Drop
I'm
it.
still looking for the right button for that.
It's
Yeah.
right there on the keyboard, the trade window button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's next to the any key.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Just gonna casually just dismantle.
Yeah, D2 is very much Destiny is very much designed around the fact that trading does not exist.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You gotta earn all your
Okay.
loot.
Time to sleep. Atheon is a very cranky boy. And very cranky boys need to take a nap. So, time to put him to sleep.
Yes. So this is Atheon, which is going to be a little bit more, ham than any of the previous encounters, which we've been able to get through mostly on the back of.
Increased
never
power
mind.
levels.
Yes. Atheon is actually quite easy to kill. Doesn't have that much health. But does require a fair bit of coordination. And also, it doesn't let us pick roles, basically. Atheon chooses who goes where. So everyone sort of has to know at least a little bit how to handle every role. So let me walk you through the encounter. Atheon will spawn with a really cool spawn animation right here, standing in the center of this little floor, kind of right where this chest is. We will split into 2 teams of 3. We'll use the same sides as last time, not that it matters hugely. Atheon will stomp around for a few minutes and summon a whole bunch of harpies to try and kill us. There will be ground harpies and sky harpies. On each side, on the left and the right, there will be a cluster of 5 or 6 sky harpies that spawn. It's very important to leave one of them alive. It's not like critical, but it's useful.
It's
because-
annoying otherwise.
Yes. When you
Oh,
kill,
you want to change to sniper maybe on sniper resist.
yeah, rather than melee. There's very little I would say concussive and void resist for this, or or sniper and void resist are the 2 that I would pick. Or sniper and concussive. Sorry, concussive is useful because it prevents.
Concussive is almost
Because
always useful.
Atheon will bomb you, and also the supplicants.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. So there will be a bunch of harpies that spawn in the sky. Leave one alive on each side for the first wave, because that prevents further sky harpies from spawning. And that if you having just one alive is much easier to deal with than constantly killing them. After a few minutes of this, Atheon will get bored and yeet 3 people into the time stream. Pick 3 people at random, and they will go either to the past or the future. The past is red and orange and angry, and the future is green and jungly and overgrown. Excuse me. once you're in there, the people in there will see an Aegis in front of them. One person will pick it up. If you are there, I would recommend that you pick up Craft. I would recommend you pick up the Aegis, because its damage isn't going to be DPS dependent, or sorry, power level dependent, and it's just going to be a little bit easier in general. So, do you have? Here's an important question for you. Do you have the block button bound for swords?
It's the melee button, I think.
It should be the melee button by default, but sometimes Destiny is weird, and especially on PC, it doesn't always bind that by default.
Oh, that's right. They may have separated them.
It is bound. I don't know that I have ever noticed it before.
Yes. So when you pick up the Aegis, one of its functions is triggered by using the block button, and that causes a cleansing shield to come out, and it will remove debuffs from your allies, which is important because when you are inside the time streams during the Atheon phase, you will constantly be getting copies of Cursed by the Void applied to you. When you have Cursed by the Void, your screen will slowly go dark with like creeping tendrils of darkness until it goes completely black. And after it's been completely black for a while, if you haven't died from getting shot or falling off a cliff, it will kill you.
Pretty long.
Yes.
I had a clip of me living for like 3 minutes until I could get cleansed.
Yeah, it will kill you eventually, but it's not guaranteed.
It's actually a little bit fun playing blind.
You can, the person with the Aegis can cleanse that off of everybody in its radius by activating it. It uses the grenade recharge ability box on your thing. So once it's charged up, you can use it for a few seconds and then stop it, and then it'll charge back up again. You can't just run it continuously. So someone will pick up the Aegis inside, and then you run down the stairs to the center. And the rooms in there are going to be the same as this room. So when you spawn up here, like back up inside the throne on the pointy bit. So you run down, you run forward, you run down the stairs, and there'll be a Hydra and a couple of goblins, and you just kill those guys and punch them out. And then at that point, you want to do a cleanse. Then you will see, after a minute, 3 oracles will appear in the sky. Have you seen the map?
No.
Yes.
Okay, let me get a
Map.
copy.
Map.
Ah, the map.
The map is
BT
so
dubs.
good.
Maybe we want to do this while we're finishing explaining to someone saving the checkpoint? Or do we not have time to run it back?
I was not intending to run it back tonight.
Okay.
If someone wants to grab the checkpoint to save, that's for another night. That's fine.
Okay. Just checking. Sorry.
Okay. Sorry. Getting. Yes. So I just sent it to you in Discord. This is the map.
The map.
Excellent.
Oh,
The map.
And by map, I mean this is a photograph of a piece of paper that sits next to my desk.
It is the
On a
best
map.
map.
Yes.
I think I still have the sketch that I drew. I need to find it.
But anyway, so it represents the triangle is the giant triangle. So we'll post up in the center. The first oracle will spawn sort of in mid-air, right in the center. The second one is about here, sort of in the sky. 3 is right in front of the portal. 4 is between the portals. 5 is over the other portal. And 6 is sort of in mid-sky to the left of the throne. So, So 3 oracles will spawn. However, they won't do, for the inside team, they won't do the same sort of come in, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then they all come in. That happens outside, in this regular version of the chamber. So out here, also because this is a teaching run, I don't think we're going to do the challenge today. So.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of a pain for somebody who doesn't know.
Yeah, this
Exactly.
one is not good for that.
Yep. So
This one and Gatekeeper are just. Ugh.
Yeah. So the outside team, right? So if you don't get teleported by Templar, sorry, let me stop and continue. So if you're on the inside team, I'll tell you things in order, and it'll be easier. The inside team.
So many arrows in my head.
Will get the someone from the outside team will tell you what the sequence is, and it'll be like 1, 3, 6 or 2, 5, 4, whatever it is. Someone on the inside team will shoot them, shoot the oracles, usually with a fusion rifle, or null composure is excellent for that. But whatever, if you have the Aegis, don't worry about it. Just cleanse sort of every, 5 to 10 seconds. After the first wave of oracles goes down, some ads will spawn. One of the portals will probably have gotten activated at that point. A shielded Praetorian will spawn in front of the active portal. As the shield bearer, your responsibility is to run up and kill it. And you can do that, just run up and use the regular attack button or the heavy attack. Both of those work fine. It acts like a sword, basically. It does have a ground slam, so if you're in the air and use the heavy attack, it'll do a little ground slam, which is quite fun. I recommend trying that out. So once you've killed that little wave of ads, come back to the center, cleanse up. Another set of oracles will spawn. They'll get killed. We'll do another little wave of ads, and then the last wave of oracles will spawn. Once the last wave of oracles have spawned, then and the 9th total oracle gets killed, that is when Time's Vengeance starts, and you will get a buff on the side of your screen that says Time's Vengeance. If you're inside, that means it's time to run to the open portal. You'll run out of it. If you have, and you'll kind of come out on this side. It'll be, sorry, by this side I mean the not facing Atheon side. If you have the shield, what you should do immediately is stop moving and start cleansing, and just hold the cleanse so that both of the other people can get their last cleanse done. Then run around the portal, and we will be doing damage in one of 2 spots. If we come out of this portal, we'll be doing damage right about here. If we come out of this portal, we'll be doing damage right about here, right on these stairs.
We'll be placing a well for damage
Yes.
phase.
There'll be a well, so yeah. All right, so let's back up. What happens if you don't get sent into the time stream? If you don't get sent into the time stream, you have to stay out here and deal with harpies and supplicants, both of which are lots of fun. Harpies will shoot you. You can, at that point, kill the sky harpies. They no longer respawn, and it is a good idea to kill them. At some point, relatively quickly, you should get a call from the inside team about where they are, whether they're in the past or the future. If they're in the future, everyone should come to this side of the room, so the right-hand side. This is the future. 1 or 2 people should stand on this pillar. If you're standing on this pillar, you will start capturing the plate. And it is important to capture the plate for whichever side is necessary. The supplicants, which are suicide harpies, can't get you if you're standing on this pillar, so it's a safe place to stand. You can stand here and shoot the quantum harpies, which do have lasers and will try and kill you. There will be harpies across the way. Mostly don't kill them, except the yellow bar quantum harpy that sort of will post up on the corner. If you don't kill them, it sort of reduces the new spawns. So you want to let the supplicants pile up on the other side of the room. One person will be in one of a couple of spots watching for oracles. It'll be probably it'll be Serafina, or it'll be me, or it'll be Foxmar or GCU. I don't know, in something like that order of priority. But someone will be in a good position to start watching for oracles and sending the call inside. So while you're out here, just stay alive. Always be on the side that has been called. So if they call future, make sure you get over to the future side. If they call past, make sure you get over to past side. On the 9th, after the 9th oracle, you will get Time's Vengeance. And it's very important, sort of, when the third wave of oracles is called, as long as the gate is open, to move. It's good to move up so that you're ready to be in damage position. Kill any harpies as you can. Like if you're over here, like hiding behind this pillar is good. Keep the harpies down. You can stay up here too. Atheon won't be active, so you don't have to worry about that. As soon as you see the Time's Vengeance,
on killing other people.
Yes. As soon as you have the Time's Vengeance buff, you can start damaging the boss.
You should.
And you should.
Yes.
You should start immediately. One thing about Time's Vengeance, one of its effects is that it causes all of your super and abilities to recharge very fast. So that means if you are on like a damage super, Thunder Crash is fun, Golden Gun is fun, Nova Bomb is great. I don't know what you're on
Sorry,
right now.
I just realized I was on the completely wrong subclass.
Yes.
Yeah. Change some shit.
Yes. Bottom Tree Nova is excellent. So as soon as Time's Vengeance hits, drop a Nova Bomb at Atheon's feet. And that'll be excellent damage. And if you do it promptly, you are quite likely to get a second one before Time's Vengeance ends.
Yeah, that's why you don't want to use longer supers like Chaos Reach, which I can tell you from experience, you will still be, especially with Geomags, you will still be firing your Chaos Reach until like most of the way through Time's Vengeance.
Yes.
You want to fire and forget.
Yep. And then just dump heavy ammo, preferably a fusion rifle into him. About 15 seconds. So Time's Vengeance is a 30-second buff, and so our damage window here is very short. About 15 seconds in, Atheon will choose someone at random to detain. That person will get, there's an audio cue, but that person will get a buff on their screen that says
Imminent Detain.
Imminent Detain with a 5-second counter. If that happens to you, it is extremely important that you move away from the group. Pick a direction.
Out.
Yes. It doesn't matter which direction you go. If I like to go, just don't go straight to Atheon.
And do not back into the gate.
Yes, those are both important facts. So like right here in front of this little island is good. Is a good place to go, or back behind. I
will be right back.
Yep. Whoever has the Aegis during the damage phase, they should be alternating attacking Atheon with the Relic Super, which is ranged. So just like hit your super button and then you'll like shoot a bolt out of the shield at him. And alternate that with using the cleanse function to block attacks on the group, although the well does a lot of that. The other thing to do is when someone gets detained, whoever has the shield should be the person to go break the detain, and you can just punch the punch the detain bubble with the shield, and it'll break. It might take 2 hits, 2 or 3 hits. It doesn't matter.
I think one heavy slam does it.
Yeah. An important note about the shield: you can drop it by just switching to a gun, but if the shield is on the ground for 10 or more seconds, maybe 7 or more seconds, we die.
The relic is lost to time.
Yes, so don't drop the relic. Once we have done our 30 seconds of damage, Atheon will become immune again. Everybody will back up onto this area and sort of clean up all of the harpies and supplicants, and then reset to start again. So that was a whole lot to throw at you. Do you have any questions?
Nothing that I can think of.
Okay.
I know
It'll
I've
become
seen
clear when you see
Foxmar's stream do it a fair bit, so.
Okay. Cool. And that'll help. You just having seen the flow will help a lot.
Education by streaming.
Yes. Just knowing where to stand and how to what to watch out for while you're in the encounter. But all right. So if you don't have any questions, and if everybody else feels ready, does everybody else have, or does everybody who has it have focusing lens on? In addition,
Let me double check.
I do not yet,
yes.
but I can switch to.
Someone's got particle deconstruction.
I got particle deconstruction.
Okay.
I do not have focusing lens.
yep. It's fine. I mean, if you don't want to or whatever, it's fine.
I'm on this side. Yes.
Yes, it doesn't really matter. So
Yeah, because it's an either or, isn't it?
of which?
It is not either or for particle deconstruction. It's just that particle deconstruction is 7 points and focusing
No, I meant
lens is.
I thought for unlocking it.
No, you can have
No.
both.
Oh,
You can have both.
Yeah. Particle deconstruction
That's
works
right.
for everyone. It debuffs an enemy for everybody. Focusing lens only applies to you, the person who's wearing it.
oh, I was misreading how many of the top end things you can unlock with the artifact is what I meant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
at most you can only unlock 3. 'Cause
Only unlocked 2
Either-
in the last row.
I think it's 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have 3 unlocked in the last row. So
Oh, okay, fine. 3.
I mean, that's probably because you got it snuck in while thermoclastic
Oh,
was
yeah.
disabled.
It's because thermoclastic is disabled right now.
I
Was
have
disabled. It's
thermoplastic
back.
equipped. So
Oh, it's back?
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
back for weeks. Like,
Yeah.
it was
Oh.
only disabled for like a week and a half.
and
Yeah,
part of the
I've
reason
forgot.
used it this entire raid.
thermoplastic is part of the reason this build works so well. I make so
Yeah.
many orbs with my
Mm.
melees.
Although, yeah. So, all right,
I am
everybody.
so goddamn orange.
All right. So, if nobody has any questions, let's give this a go. And oh, by the way, remember to watch Atheon as he spawns in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a good spot, like on this side, just right here. You can see him good.
All right. And if everybody's ready, here we go.
Atheon, I have stew for you. You want some stew?
All right, now move
No.
before he
Sure.
kills you.
Sir.
Yep.
Oh well. I offered.
He rudely rejected your offer, so we'll have to make him pay for that.
What is he doing all the way back there?
You
GCU.
see when and bothered him.
I
Yes,
dropped
but you
the
should-
Nova Bomb on the spawning harpies.
I can see it now. If they bring Crota's in back, GCU is going to have Crota going all over the damn place, and it's going to be a mess.
Y'all have a Sky Harpy problem.
That jock loser deserves it.
Okay. Get ready.
Here we
Ready
go.
for E?
Go.
Passed.
Fast.
All right, everybody to the
Uh,
left.
yeah, pick this up. Okay.
Yep. 1, 3, 4. Or sorry, 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4. Got it.
Yeah.
Pick that relic back up. Pick it back up. Pick it back
Yeah.
up.
Got it.
And cleanse, please.
Uh,
I cannot see.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can't
Press block.
It's like 324.
325.
Alright.
Sorry, 235.
Can't see, and
Yeah.
the relic is gone.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah,
That's
sorry.
fine.
So in case you're wondering what happened, the way Atheon's trying to kill us is by sending the oracles to fix our fates, essentially. Lock us in the time stream. And we need the Aegis to essentially escape that fate. Otherwise, if you die to oracles, you die. The attack is like the death screen shows prophecy of doom.
Are you using a controller or a keyboard and mouse?
Keyboard and mouse.
Okay, I don't know what the what the button is then. If it was controller, I was going to like left bumper.
Yes, it should. Yeah.
It's J for me.
Okay.
Do you have in your key bindings? Do you have something that says guard?
Yeah. No, it's J. I mean that.
Oh, okay.
If you know what it is, that's fine.
Yeah, I forgot which button it was.
Yep. No, that's fine. It happens. J is an odd choice, but I'm sure whatever works for you.
I used Dvorak.
Okay. I understand.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I was wondering.
that explains some things.
That makes a huge difference.
That's why forward is period.
I also have a very weird. I have a QWERTY keyboard, but a very weird key layout. So
I
I
have
wasn't going to
switched to,
judge.
Yes, I have block bound to a mouse button.
Yeah,
this-
me too.
what is it?
I think
Oh,
it's
that's
on
what I
mouse
remember what
5.
it's called. I just looked at it.
Mhm.
Code of the Missile.
Yes. All right. So yeah. Just so what exactly happened in the inside? You just
Didn't get cleansed.
have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there was never a cleanse, so we just kind of
Okay.
lost vision and
Perfect.
got wrecked.
Great. Nope. If you've got it, that's fine. Here we go. All right.
Atheon, assemble!
All of your bits, please
Ooh.
assemble them.
Take Stu and leave us alone.
It does
Oh,
not
no
like
Steve.
me giving them a rating.
Oop, can't catch me.
Oh,
Whoops.
dang it.
Alright, leave that last one.
Atheon, please, I'm trying to shoot your harpy in the face. Please stop shooting.
There we go.
Harpies have faces.
They have an
No.
eye. I
Well,
think that's
they
a
have
face.
eyes, yeah.
So do potatoes. Doesn't mean they have faces.
I mean, Mr. Potato Head has a face.
It does.
Have you played Final Fantasy XIV? They all have faces.
Oh, yeet inbound.
Pass.
Passed.
Pass.
Passed. All right, everyone to the left.
Okay.
It's like 3-2 something.
Yes, you're gonna have to do it.
Oh shit.
3,
3-2,
Two.
and then sounds like 5 or 6.
4. It's 4.
4.
We got it.
Looks like 2-1-3.
Okay. 2. Nope.
Definitely not.
No, it might have been 3-2.
Definitely 3,
Sorry.
2.
3, 2, 4.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's alright.
Oh wow, I only got one kill.
I'm not used to reading from the back
I'm
of the
not
room.
last.
Well, wherever you can read from that's safe is fine. I've seen people read
Yeah.
from the top of the portals and they've been fine. So
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Or
usually
I
read
do it
from
a
the
lot.
top of the portal.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know
It
what
just makes
is.
it so
I
much
think-
easier for me to see.
I
Like,
think I've almost always been reading from the right side of the room. Now that I think about it.
the step
like we
counter.
used to do reading
Yeah.
from this ledge back here, but it's just too far away for me to see easily what's going
Yeah,
on.
it is.
Yeah.
You don't see like the separation between the ones
Yeah.
that are in the front and back.
Yeah. So if you're the person who ends up reading in the thing, standing on top of the portal is an excellent way to do it.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll not screw
Just-
that up if I end up reading again.
No worries, it's fine.
Yep. All right.
Just
here
be
we go.
ready to move if you get focused by harpies.
Yeah.
Because they do hate
Let's
you.
do this.
I mean, rightly so. I keep dropping a Nova Bomb on them just as they spawn.
Yeah, so
Very
they have
rude.
a mission that take you out.
Yeah.
They're like that guardian, that one.
I keep offering the stew, and
Much like every other raid boss, one of them has it out for me.
oh crap!
Damn.
Did you kill both of
Accidentally
them?
got
Dragonfly.
Yeah.
So,
It's all right. We got it. We're
Hey,
fine.
season rank up.
Atheon.
give me harpies. Gee.
Sir,
Oh,
sir,
he is angry.
you're being aggressive.
Yeah, he mad though.
All right.
Yeet inbound.
There we go.
Away we
Future.
go.
Future, alrighty.
Mix it up a little bit.
5, 4, 1.
Okay, portal's active.
4, 2, 1.
Craft, you'll need to take out the the guy over there.
The shielded minotaur.
Yeah.
Words are difficult for Florida, man.
Cleanse, please.
Yeah, we're going blind.
2, 4, 5.
Thank
2,
you.
4, 5.
2, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, let's get out.
Time's vengeance.
And Raph, when we get through the portal, cleanse us one more time. Thank
Oh.
you.
Bitch.
Okay, someone's getting detained.
Meat. Down on left.
Gotcha.
You.
Oh, damn. Just
All right.
as
All right, good
The
damage.
shy half.
Great
Excellent.
damage, actually.
Almost about ready to thunder crash again.
Yep.
yeah,
All right.
I just got my Nova Bomb back.
I'm
Alright,
dead.
Clean up
Oops.
supplicants
No problem.
and reset.
Yep.
We're good. That was excellent. That was excellent.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually a lot of. That's very good damage.
Back over to the left.
Right, yeet inbound.
Passed.
Passed.
Nope.
Ah,
Okay.
everybody to the left.
Looks like 623. Yep, 623.
Oh. Oh. Okay, Foxmore, you get the wrist, please.
623. 623. Okay.
Okay. Craft, I'm going to give you the shield back.
Down.
Hang on.
263.
And again, you'll have a dude at the portal we need to kill.
Yep.
What was the number?
263.
263, okay.
One, 4, 3.
I'm out of ammo.
1, 4, 3. All right, time's vengeance.
Time's vengeance. Avenge that time.
And cleanse this again.
The cleanse. Oh, there it is.
Okay, let's go.
Check for detain.
It's me, moving off to the left. Thank you.
Gotcha. Come on.
Almost there.
Oh,
Oh
Just-
my god.
God damn.
I hate him when he does that.
Cool.
all right. We were robbed,
Sorry.
but let's reset.
Yeah, this is fine. Everything is fine.
All we have.
It's just more practice.
He will
right.
die the instant next
Yeah.
time vengeance comes up.
Yeah.
Get away.
Okay, I've got my ammo again. That's what was.
I hadn't missed with that
In the
first
meantime,
grenade.
you get to enjoy the good spooky music that plays
right, we're
when he's
going.
below half. All right, yeet inbound.
Where?
Pass.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Hot cross buttons.
3, 2, 1. Okay. Then
2, 1, 3, 5. Excuse me. 2, 1, 5.
okay. 2, 1, 5.
4, 3, 1.
Okay. 4, 3, 1. Times vengeance.
Kill him.
Whoop.
You better be dead before
He's
we
dead.
get out of this
There we
portal.
He's dead.
go.
Excellent.
He's dead.
Congratulations.
Boom.
Get out of
You
here.
murdered a god.
Yeah.
And he left a splat on the floor. It despawns pretty fast. Oh, it's gone.
Big ol' he usually drops a big old pile of robot chunks.
Good luck, everyone that needs a exotic.
No! It is neither kinetic nor an exotic.
Nope. No mythoclass.
I got a power weapon. I got Hezen.
Here it is.
Yep,
Finally.
I also
the
got
Hazen
a Hazen.
vengeance I was expecting.
I have a new face.
Okay.
Told you I can't do a vault run without picking up at least one Hazen vengeance.
No cloak out of the chest either.
Can you get open a cache?
That's what I just did. I didn't get one either.
Oh,
So still no cloak.
Rude.
I feel like there's one piece of warlock gear that I need.
This game hates.
Is there?
All right, that
well,
was
maybe
that
not.
was an extremely smooth Atheon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
That was,
real
well done.
real happy with how well that went.
Yeah, excellent
That was
job all
great.
around.
So, when this raid came out, raiding in Destiny was very different. Raid banners didn't exist. This
Oh, God, yeah.
convenient little cache thing at the end is relatively new as well.
Yeah, that was
Um,
introduced with Deep Stone Crypt.
Yeah. And it's nice to look at this raid and look at old raids and realize how much the quality of life has actually improved in Destiny.
In D1, when this was a new raid, yeah, we didn't have banners. We had ammo scents that we carried in our inventory, and we cracked to fill up the individual flavor of ammo we were using.
That's also why the goblin faucet is left on, because otherwise it was very much possible to just stone cold run out of ammo there.
Yeah. It's a relic of the past. Literally.
Just like this
For
raid.
the future.
Also, just like this raid.
And the past. And the future.
Oh yes, by the
And
way, if
sideways.
you should come into the
The
you should
past?
come to the past
Yeah.
portal. And come look off the edge because it's cool.
It is cool. Actually, well, okay. So, like I said at the beginning, this is on the planet Venus. Currently, Venus is a heat-blasted sulfuric lava hellhole. Venus, despite sci-fi fixating a little bit on Mars, Venus is actually the most similar planet to Earth in terms of size and composition and distance from the sun.
I loved it.
Yes, he did. That's true. But it's been completely roasted by a runaway greenhouse effect to the point where it cooked off most of the surface and made the atmosphere even worse. We've sent a couple, well, actually, mostly the Soviets sent probes there. For some reason, they were down with exploring Venus. We only have about 120 seconds of telemetry and 3 photos in total because anything that makes it to the surface of Venus is crushed like a tin can pretty quickly. It is
Also
worse
roasted
than
and melted by sulfuric atmosphere.
Yes. It is worse than like the deep ocean. There's more pressure and there's a lot more heat.
A lot more corrosion.
In the Destiny universe, Venus was one of the planets terraformed by the Traveler. And unlike a lot of the terraforming done by the Traveler, which is unrealistic to the point where you have to invoke some amount of space magic, reconditioning Venus into the humid jungle world that it was is probably the most plausible.
Yeah.
The future portal actually kind of, I guess, is our Guardian's past a little bit. It's the terraformed Venus as a humid, jungly rainforest planet on which Vex ruins were discovered. Yes, Vex ruins, long before the Vex ostensibly came here. Why? Because time shenanigans. It was also the home of the original Ishtar Collective. And the entire planet, it was also where the Nine appear to have made some kind of deal with the Ahamkara, which resulted in the entire planet going wrong a little bit. Like a lot, actually. Something went very wrong with space and time. And it was this massive display of power which prompted the Vanguard to call the Great Ahamkara Hunt that wiped the species out, at least in our solar system, not everywhere.
All right, but that
There's some fun Venus facts. It's an interesting planet.
Yeah. Has the blue lava from D1. Yeah, the sulfur or whatever. It's cool.
Oh,
There's,
like methane vapors and stuff?
Yeah,
Ooh.
you can see it from Ishtar. Is in the skybox. You can't really see it from the Vault of Glass landing site, the blue volcanoes. But
I was complaining about the Hazen Vengeance, but this might actually be the first one that's halfway decent.
I keep saying that I'm gonna, I want to go back and find some of my old streams of Destiny 1 from PlayStation, so I could be like, yeah, see, there's where that was. But then I'm like, no. Because I wanted to do a stream, recapping D1 stuff, but I don't have a PlayStation anymore. So I can't.
I was actually just watching a video that was showing basically all the primary story stuff for Destiny 1. All the cutscenes and...
Yeah,
the major conversation, the major dialogue, outside of cutscenes, all that good stuff. It was 4.5 hours.
Yeah, that makes sense. Including all the DLC.
Yes,
Like,
it was all the way through the end of Rise of Iron.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
It is, but it was good to get since I only ever played 3/4 of original base D1. So it was good to get get a more first-hand look at exactly how events played out at the time.
Yeah, base D1's story is all over the damn place. And the first expansion did it no favors by just adding 2.5 missions in. That's it. So.
And the raid, yeah?
Yeah.
Wasn't Dark Below... was
Dark
Crotozend
Below
in a separate one?
Dark Below was Crotozend.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dark Below was not a very well-received expansion because, like I said, it was 2.5 missions and a raid.
I think a lot of people felt... This was also... A lot of people felt upon release that Destiny 1 was not finished.
It wasn't. It really wasn't.
And I mean, the story definitely wasn't, because they did scrap the entire storyline 13 months before they shipped the game. And to be honest with you, to be fair, we have never found out what the original storyline officially was.
And
But
a lot of the stuff
from-
that is known, or that many people think is true, a lot of that has been sort of people inside Destiny have definitely claimed that a lot of the things that we have heard are not actually true.
Yeah. I do remember there is concept art showing that the Traveler Vex point was like an early plot point. But from what bits and pieces I've read, I would have done the same. I actually don't like the original storyline very much. And it was not very open-ended. It didn't leave room for the game to persist, which I am imagining is one of the main reasons why they scrapped it. Like, it didn't allow the world to continue to evolve the way that it has.
Like, with D1, they really started to turn it around, in my opinion, with House of Wolves, the second expansion. Kind of like in D2, where the Warmind expansion was the better of the two first expansions. You know, it actually had a lot going on. Warmind had
was the first that was like critically well received, but they started to sort of get their shit together.
Yeah. Well, Taken King was the big expansion. It was the we fixed shit expansion. Like everything's
like the
good, you know.
One.
Yeah, whereas House of Wolves was, we know we fucked up. We're trying to fix stuff. Here, have content. They
have this content.
House of Wolves did not have a raid. It had 6.5, 7 story missions, and the Prison of Elders gameplay mode, which was horde mode, essentially.
Yeah.
The thing that I found most interesting about watching through the one story is that the Cabal were more of an afterthought than anything else.
Yeah,
they were present, but they were never like there was no real there's no real major noted leaders. They didn't have any major story content centered around them.
Now here's
the Cabal were actually pretty sympathetic originally, because the point was made that to the Cabal Empire, our solar system was like a backwater barbaric province. Like, if the Cabal are the Roman Empire, then we were like, you know, Gaul or some Germanic state that like refused to be conquered. And people who like Cabal who got sent here didn't want to be here really any more than we wanted them to be here, but like it was their job.
They couldn't go back.
In fact, as time wore on, our solar system was essentially the Cabal's Vietnam. Like, they just got into this grinding war that they couldn't pull out of without losing a lot of prestige, but they also could not make any headway against Guardians, because the Cabal war machine relies a lot on attrition, and you can't attrition out Guardians because we can't die.
They didn't exactly have a good method for ensuring Guardians don't get back up.
Yeah. In fact, the metaphor is most clearly spelled out in the exotic Skyburner's Oath, which is a Cabal sidearm. The beginning of Skyburner's Oath's lore tab can be read to the tune of Fortunate Son, which was a popular Vietnam protest song.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it.
So what I have on stream right now is this was the leaked timeline that they originally had when Destiny 1 was coming out. So September 9th, 2014, Destiny 1 launched.
Oh, right, yeah.
Then December 9th, Dark Below. March 10th, House of Wolves. Then for September 2015 was the Comet Plague of Darkness, which eventually became the Taken King.
Yeah.
And then they had the to-be-announced Episode 3 expansion called Vex Void. Never happened.
Vex Void?
That was the code name, not the actual name. But then after that was Episode 4, Forge of Gods. It was going to be the Cabal expansion.
Oh.
Both of those did not end up happening. Instead, we got Rise of Iron as the expansion after Taken King. Now,
And then, of course, D2 launched with the Red War.
which I believe
so D2
was
went whole hog on the Red War.
yeah, I believe D2's was based off of the Forge of Gods scrapped expansion, just like
It
the
makes
base
sense.
story. And
There were a lot of running hints in the Cabal stuff that like the Cabal squadrons in our system were reporting back,
yeah,
and that there was like the threat of a much larger empire someday showing up, and which made it actually pretty cool that D2 paid off that.
Well, and then
plot hook.
like Oric showing up probably set a bit of a panic as well, considering the how powerful the Dreadnought was.
I mean the Cabal attacked
Yes.
the Dreadnought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually like how you get in there, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
it
how
is.
you get into
Well-
the Dreadnought is we steal Eris's ship and sneak on.
Oh, right. Well, yeah.
The Cabal, how they got on the ship was they rammed their cruiser into the side and made a hole.
Like you have to give
And that's
the
where you set
Cabal
up the
credit.
transmat zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to give the Cabal credit. Of all of the Destiny factions, they sort of have the least in the way of magic to help them out.
Yeah.
But they probably have the most experience fighting the Hive, and they're not shy of engaging. They looked at like the terrifying visage of the Taken King and all his paracausal might and went, what if we just drive really fast?
And ram our ship into it.
We're just gonna fucking ram it.
Yeah.
So like,
No, I don't think the Cabal know how to back up.
Yeah,
Their end
but-
goal plan is we defuse it in a strike. They found the Dreadnought's reactor core and placed about 1 billion explosives on it, and and they were gonna blow the Dreadnought. The problem is they put so many explosives it would have probably destroyed several planets in the system.
yeah,
Yeah, that sounds like the Cabal.
So we had
Yeah.
to stop that, and that strike has 2 bosses, not one, because it's 2 Primus come at us in that one. The brothers,
Nice.
they're a brother unit. We fight them one at a time at first, and then they both come out at the same time for the end of it. Was a very difficult nightfall.
I bet.
I bet.
Yeah. One of them was a Centurion that puts up like a bubble around him. And I can't remember the other one did like ground slams with a solar charged like sword gauntlet thing.
Oh,
Nice.
So one of them was defensive and the other one was super aggressive.
it's actually kind of cool reading some of the stuff about the early storyline and like ideas that people were throwing around. It's kind of cool to see how many of them ended up making it in subsequent expansions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like
In-
you
yeah.
get to see people actually like they brainstormed these ideas that were like their pet ideas, and you get to know from the vantage point of years later that they actually got to do them.
Yeah, never throw out your ideas. You could, use
Yeah.
them one day. Like Old Chicago, I think ended up becoming Savathun's throne world in some ways.
Yeah,
Just
mean,
they're both swamps.
There's nothing that says that Savathun's throne world doesn't have an entrance in Chicago. Like,
Yeah,
could.
we
That would
still
be
don't
rad.
know. They could be hiding a
Dude,
second
I would
zone.
believe there was an entrance to an evil swamp in Chicago. Nothing surprises me about Chicago anymore.
I mean, you've been to Chicago. There is an entrance to
lot.
an evil swamp there.
That's true. There already is, yeah.
I thought that was just
Um,
the airport.
Yes. the
O'Hare,
evil swamp.
O'Hare is a nightmare. I've been
Well,
through
it
O'Hare.
depends on which. Yeah, O'Hare is its own. O'Hare, like a Hive throne world, is its own cis universe of pain and suffering.
It's awful.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
But
Oh,
yeah.
God.
I was looking up. I was collecting a bunch of material on Mars and Warmind, obviously, because I have a problem. But early
Would that
concept
problem be
sketches.
lore?
What? I mean,
that problem
yeah,
be
I
lore?
have a major problem, but a lot of the early concept for Mars, or early concept art rather, a lot of it ended up recycled into IO in D2. There was a lot of early art with like the giant trees and the sort of parched landscape.
Yeah. I really want D2, like D1's version of Mars to come back. I want
Meridian Bay.
Yeah, Meridian Bay, because there was like a whole lot of Clovis facilities there. Like maybe we go back there at some point to help bring help Anna Bray transplant Rasputin.
Mars. Yeah, if we can pull Mars out of
the Disney
singularity.
Vault.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is Mars as a whole is currently missing.
Yeah, it's in the Disney Vault. We got to pull it out.
Yeah, we have to literally get the planet Mars back, but that would be cool. You know what I really want? I said this before, but I'm saying it again. I want a season where we fix up the Cosmodrome. I want a season where our like major goal is basically to get the Seraphim vaults and all the old Warmind assets up and running to plug Rasputin back in. And I want, you know how we had like seasonal changes, like for Season of the Undying, we saw Ikora building the gate and everything. I want to see the Cosmodrome get fixed up, like cleaned up and repaired and not, a junkyard anymore.
They would need to add the rest of it, because currently it's not all there. We have about 85% of the Cosmodrome.
Yeah, they had to add the vault. But I think it would be really cool to see a ruined landscape from Destiny 1 and then see us making an actual change to it.
Yeah.
Like a positive change.
Yeah. I've glitched out of bounds, and I wish the rest of Rasputin's vault was there, because there's the Saber half the vault, but the other half is not there.
Yeah.
So.
Speaking of future content, do we know if the season storyline is picking back up next week?
I don't believe it is.
Probably not. If they follow the pattern they've followed, then the last 3 weeks or so of this season will be like the end game of it.
Yes, which will be in February.
Right.
Currently,
Currently,
there's nothing scheduled for November.
Yeah, November is an off month, which is good for us because, especially moderators who will be participating in Desert Bus.
Yeah. So. Okay.
But anyway, there's nothing scheduled for November. There's
the dawning, and then
December is the usual,
and then the 30th anniversary stuff.
Yeah, in December it's the 30th anniversary thing, and then like a week later the dawning starts. So December is going to be packed.
The 30th anniversary stuff was November. Why did I think that?
No, it's in It's in early December.
It's like December 4th or something like that. It starts.
Yeah. So
okay.
In previous seasons, you might have expected a big blank gap like this to have some sort of secret in it. But given the reason for the gap, I think it's pretty likely that it's just gonna be 4 weeks of nothing really happening.
So
that
is
honestly, fine with chill time.
Yeah, I was going to say that is a good segue for me to mention that in November I'm probably going to be doing less Destiny streams because it's not going to be that much content. There might be like a raid here and there, just because I still want to help people get their Mythoclass and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but it's not. I'm not going to be like.
Need to get eyes.
Yeah, we
definitely still have people who need eyes.
Yeah, raids might be the only thing that shows up, which is not that big a change for this channel, to be honest.
I'm probably gonna try some puzzle games, and I swear I'm finally gonna do it. I'm gonna do my solo prophecy.
Good luck.
Saying for ages that I'm gonna finally finish that.
I still don't have the patience to do that.
Yeah.
I'm just like, nope, don't.
Yeah, I don't know. With one of the like really aggressive light builds, I bet it wouldn't be as bad. Like the hunter one that you're using, I bet would be pretty good because that'll help you lock down those scions.
Like I would be using my Assassin's Cowl at the same time if I was going to try.
I've had a few different. I've gotten all the way to the Kale Echo, but I had a lot of trouble with DPS.
I
And
can't get past
then,
the first boss.
At least according to Lumi, for a while there was something up with Scions. They were splitting a lot more often than they should be.
The cap was just not on, so
Yeah.
there was just so many more spawning than.
Then yeah, so I kept getting overwhelmed by those, so I sort of put it on the shelf for a while. But with particle deconstruction, bringing back in what I want to do, which is use Sleeper by default on the Kel Echo, because it means that I don't have to chase it down to use a sword on it.
And doing sword solo seems super risky anyway.
Yes, it is. It's so trivial to end up dead and waste the whole run. But so yeah,
well, did you see the time that it was I think it was Foxmar Sniper and I were doing Prophecy, and two of us got hit with the teleport wave and got teleported under the map.
Yep. Yeah, it just
Rude.
put us off the platform.
Yeah, there was no recovering.
So rude.
We
Maybe I'll work on trials. I'll try to finally get good at trials.
I mean, good luck.
Just get good.
Just decide to get good.
Yeah, this is when I'm gonna get good.
All right. Well, folks, thanks for the raid. I have to get going.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, thank you everyone for
Have a
joining.
good night, Sniper.
Thank you,
Thanks
as
for
always,
raiding.
Sniper, for leading us.
Yes.
Yeah, no problem. We'll see you next
I'll
time.
see you
See ya.
guys later.
That was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining us.
thank you for joining at
I
the
think
last
I'm gonna
minute,
go
Raph.
find dinner.
Happy to.
But yeah, I am also out for the night. It's after midnight, and I'm going to...
Have a good night.
Yep. And as for you, chat, thank you for hanging out. Hopefully I typed the command correctly. Good, I did. I need to see if anybody's live that can raid. But yeah, thank you for hanging out for the raid. I hope you enjoyed it. Next stream is going to be on Friday. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm probably going to be trying out 2 Point Hospital for the first time, because I've never played it. I've been wanting to try it, and I have it. So you know what that means. I should try it. But yeah, we are going to raid Wiggins, who's live with Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. That was my cat. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. I am fundraising, but if you want to help with that, that means a lot. But no pressure. Hey, congrats, Raph, on the 1312. You went from like 1306 to 1312. That's great. We still need to get you that last crystal in the raid so you can get your Bitter Pearl shader. So we'll do that. But yeah, I will talk to you guys next time. Go hang out with Wiggins and give him a hard time about nothing. Wiggins is pretty cool. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time. Later.